now. Devices for Dignity are an NIHR MedTech and In Vitro Diagnostic Cooperative, a MIC, funded by the NIHR, the National Institute for Health Research, to build expertise and capacity in the NHS to catalyse and develop new medical technologies in IVD tests. Based nationally and hosted by leading NHS organisations, the MICs act as centres of expertise, bringing together patients, clinicians, researchers, commissioners and industry to collaborate and catalyse technology development that crucially is driven by unmet need. These organisations provide a unique insight into the NHS and connect into the wider NIHR infrastructure. Nationally based, the MICs are thematic rather than competitive, and it is possible to work with more than one MIC on a project. Each of the MICs have priority themes. Devices for Dignity focus on technology-dependent interventions for people living with long-term conditions to support them to live with dignity and independence. Our clinical themes are diabetes, renal, and neurological conditions. However, we don't just focus on the condition. We also consider the effect on daily living activities and social interactions, and the different environments and contexts where technology may be used, such as the home, hospital, or care home. We also have a number of cross-cutting themes: rehabilitation, assistive technology, and connected healthcare and human factors, where we consider how behaviours, acceptance, culture, and motivations affect the use of technology. We work with people with long-term conditions to understand the challenges that affect them and ask, where are the technology gaps and opportunities? Where could technology be part of the solution? With our unique insight and track record, we can bring value to innovators from industry, academia, charities and clinicians in a number of ways. For example, supporting patient and public engagement, regulatory expertise, project management, consultancy and concept validation. The ideal time to work with Devices for Dignity is at the earlier stages of product innovation to ensure users are involved in design and development and regulatory requirements are considered. For example, our StarWorks project, an early-stage research call for projects related to paediatric limb prosthetics. We worked with stakeholder groups and key opinion leaders to develop concepts that were subsequently awarded proof of concept funding. Innovators may also work with Devices for Dignity further along the innovation pathway when seeking support for evidence generation. The AmpCare Effective Swallowing Programme was developed by a team of expert physiotherapists and speech and language therapists in response to swallowing difficulties due to stroke, cancer, dementia, or progressive neurological conditions. Devices for Dignity supported the CE marking process, delivery of a clinical pilot randomised controlled trial in 3 UK sites, and clinical training for users. If you are seeking to work with Devices for Dignity, please visit our website via the Collaborator portal. We will ask you to explain the unmet need and how you have validated the need, what support you are seeking, and what funding you have identified to facilitate project activity. For more information, visit devicesfordignity.org.uk or look for us on Twitter @DevicesForDignity.